Hey again, it's Christina from Sunshine and Flora. So I popped inside to make a few bouquets. I have been planting outside all morning trying to beat the rain. You actually probably just saw a video on all the planting I've been doing today. But I had to pop inside here to put together 3 bouquets that are going to be picked up in about a half an hour for an order. And so I thought I would just set the camera up and show you guys. I realized I have not shown you any of the Ranunculus bouquets that I've been putting together the last few weeks. And now I have Campanula and Nigella, and they're just going to be really gorgeous. And I thought I need to turn the camera on and show you guys. I think the Ranunculus are winding down for the season. We have had temperatures in the mid 70s to 80s constant, and hoop houses are always warmer. Some of the plants are starting to yellow in the leaves, and so I think they're dying out for the season. I don't see a lot of new buds, but I got some really beautiful flowers. Including this variety, whatever this is. This is an amandine, I think. I grew a lot of the amandine this year, but I am so happy with the Ranunculus harvest I got this year. So I'll get to making the bouquets in a second, but I think the next phase for the Ranunculus, I'm going to go out there probably next week. And the ones that I didn't like, there were a few colors I didn't care for. A rust colored one, I didn't really like that for spring. I'm going to rip all those out and just compost them. The ones that I do like, I need to let yellow and die down all the way. Then I'm going to be pulling those and saving them. So I will make sure to do a video on that. Anyway, I need to make 3 bouquets now for a pickup, and I'm going to do a combination of the Ranunculus that I have left, these beautiful Campanula. These are just absolutely amazing. This is the violet color. The lilac is a lighter purple, and I'm going to need to grow that next year too, but this is the violet color. It's so pretty. And then my white, which I'm not going to use today in a bouquet, I want to save them for my market. These are just starting to open, and gosh, they're gorgeous. And obviously the stem length is incredible. These were planted last fall in my hoop house, wintered over, and now they are just blooming. I ordered these plugs from Farmer Bailey. I may do the same thing this year, or I actually have seeds for all the colors. I may start them from seed and see how that goes, because obviously that would save me some money. But the plugs I got from Farmer Bailey were beautiful. I planted them out. I'll put the date on the screen. They wintered over. I had to cover them with frost quite a bit when we had super cold temperatures, but they did so good. I'm going to devote one whole row in the hoop house next fall to plant these for spring. I want to do the violet, the white, the lilac, and there's a pink color. Anyway, enough about next year. Let's get into putting some of these bouquets together. So I want to for sure do, these are $25 bouquets. I think I'm going to do, since I have a lot of these, oh, they're tangled. I want to do 3 nice strong stems of the Campanula. And then, let me get this Ranunculus out of here. I'm going to do the Campanula in the center, then I'll put some Nigella in just for filler. Oh, I got these all tangled up. All right, there's my Campanula. Then, these are the Nigella. Albion green pot, I think. These self-seeded in the hoop house, so I'm letting them grow. I have a whole bunch harvested in the fridge. I'm going to be using them for my market on Tuesday. But I am also letting some of them go to develop the pods for drying. All right, that is a nice stem. The things that you let self-seed or winter over are just such strong plants. I absolutely cannot believe it. All right, so 2 big stems of Nigella for filler, 3 stems of Campanula. You know what, I'm gonna do 4. I'm gonna do 4 Campanula. And then I'm gonna put in maybe 6 Ranunculus or so. Let's do pinks and purples, because I have a bunch of those. 2. Oh, the yellow's pretty. Some of these on the side must not have got in the water, because they're, a couple of them are wilty. Like this one. Oh, he doesn't look hydrated. Let's do one more yellow. Now these are the stage that I like to harvest the ranunculus in, the marshmallow stage. They will open huge. So this bouquet is gonna get big. All right, so I'm gonna call that good. Then what I do, hopefully I'm in frame. Let's do this. Okay, so then what I do is I have an 18 by 18 inch piece of craft paper. Well, first I trim it. So I want, the shortest stems are about right here, so I'm gonna trim them to about right there. All right, all trimmed. Then I'm gonna take a rubber band, wrap it around a few times. A couple leaves that are at the bottom, I'm just gonna rip those off. And then I'm gonna lay it in my paper. And I cradle it. Oh, where's my stapler? I cradle it in the paper, give it a staple. Then I'll fold it over and kind of crease the paper. And then I will staple it up in the corner so it's all wrapped up nice like that. Then I have 2-inch circle stickers that are my logo. And I usually try to pop that kind of over the staple. And there's the bouquet. That is so pretty. All right, 2 more. Gosh, these stems are just amazing. There we go. All right, ranunculus time. Number 2. All right, so here is the mix. Gosh, those are pretty. I'm so excited to see her face when she comes to pick these up. This particular customer, she gets flowers for herself and 2 of her employees every single week. And I try to make them different every week just so that, you know, they're kind of surprised. But these are definitely unique. So anyway, that's going to do it for this video. Stay tuned for a lot more bouquet making and gardening and everything else this summer. Probably the next bouquet making one you will see is peonies because I'm just starting to harvest those. So watch for that. We'll see you soon.